Make sure. Yes, we are. Hey, YouTube. Special hello to everybody from Utah Filmmakers and Actors. So I posted on there asking about this thing right here because I wanted to know if people have used it a lot, and I've got a few responses of people saying they've used one. It's nice and comfy, or that looks better than what I'm using. Which one guy is doing what I'm doing, but with a much bigger tripod lower, and I think he's using that for filming. I'm going to be using this as a video monitor. So I wanted to quickly show that off, and it will have a big Samsung no, yeah, no, sorry, Samsung Tab S4 tablet. Got stylus and everything like that. That's what I'm going to be putting into it. And that one, as you know, is a shoulder mount. So it'll be more off out here somewhere. And it'll be like this. And it's going to be Wi-Fi monitor for when I'm filming with my camera here. So this will probably raise it to be lower. But then I can hold this like this. Hold the end here. This is a cheap $20 tripod from Walmart. I don't recommend this one for a tripod other than it works as a steady cam when you modify it. It's mostly this axis, not the other axis, but that's okay. And yeah, and some people weren't getting the idea that it seemed like they weren't getting the idea that I was going to use it as a monitor and not as an actual as for where my camera goes to film. Although I could if I wanted to, and I might, but this is really nice and portable. This is the rig that I used for Airborne Death. My mom was filming on it, and then I had another friend do some filming on it as well. It's nice, it's great, I love it. Would like a nicer tripod for this, but you have to find one that's going to be able to do this and is compatible. So that's one reason why I can recommend this Walmart tripod. I got it years ago, so I don't even know if Walmart has the same tripods or not. It's some Targus thing. I don't know. I think it used to say on the leg, but it's rubbed off now. Anyways, Wi-Fi. This will be Wi-Fi into my phone or my tablet in case. And I actually tested this with the OnePlus 5 that's in this video right now the other day. And it actually worked really good as a monitor, even though that phone is not as big as the tablet. It worked better than this thing out here. I still need to go back and do testing how it drains the batteries, because the real question is, can I keep the batteries juiced up with my dual recharger for my camera? I keep swapping out batteries and keep running for longer shoots and run out. And then, do I need new batteries? Is it going to be worth it to have that many batteries? Or, do I need to look into having this wired, which would mean, because the HDMI port's on the bottom of this, so I need to find a way to raise this up a bit off of the tripod, have a wire running out, which I've got a solution. I have to go that route. It's going to be more expensive because I have to then buy an adapter that would let me plug it into my tablet. But going that route, I can run the wire up here, and then slack, and we don't want it getting in the way and dangling down. So I did this at a call center, one of those retractable zip things for your key cards and whatnot, your ID cards for work. I took some of those and I tied them to the cord for my USB headset when I was at the call center. So when I walk away, they stretch out, or when I get closer to my desk, they close back in. A technical guy there who I'm pretty good friends with, he thought that was really cool. So I did something like this so that it takes up any slack and could have a wired. Wired's not ideal, but if I have to, I will go that route. But I'm going to try the wireless first. I'm thinking that it should work good. Another option too, if I still want to be wireless from this setup right here, is I actually have two solar power banks, one of which is, actually I'm going to be curious now, but one is what I use for my phone and whatnot. Let me actually grab that really quickly so I can show you. Now, so one of them I use for my phone. Where is it? Oh, here we go. And while I'm in here, okay. I'm going to go ahead and take this rig off. I got both of my solar solutions here. So this is the first solar solution that I've had. It's better than most marketable size form factor because it has 3 panels, charges way faster, still really slow compared to this one. 10 hours off for the sun. This one, 2 hours off of the sun. Printable solar technology. And this one's the older model, so it's cheaper, but the new version of this has the same battery as this one, and they both cost around $100. You know, I actually have the newer version of this Solio here, broken. This is the NDP. So the idea for this would be that maybe, possibly, I'm hoping, if the batteries do run out a little bit too quickly for the next set to be ready to film with and keep on going, then so I can do something where I have this at the other end, help keep weight balance and whatnot, figure out a way to balance it, and it's plugged in by USB as part of the last battery. I tried once, this thing doesn't give enough juice to keep that thing running. Or my old camera, which was the previous model, Sony HX9DV, this is the Sony HX99. So this would be at the other end, plugged in at the start of my last battery, so it has a little bit of extra juice via the USB port. Or maybe even this one, you know, maybe. But then the big thing would be that little bit of extra juice, and maybe that's to just ride over the hump of the last batteries there, and we still don't have a new one. Which would be pretty sad, because I got 4 batteries right now. Another thing too, because I believe, I know you can use off of the sun while charging your phone, but with this one too, could maybe sit it out across the back of the tripod somehow, as long as it's not going to get bent or ruined. I don't know how tough this is, but I don't think it's super tough. And then keep it running that way. That's an option too. But those are some things that I'm planning for the tablet for this sort of a rig. And that's what I really want to know. I think it will work good enough. And yeah, exciting. I've also actually picked out a tablet. I don't know what the one, I'll get back to you guys if someone wants to know, or when I talk about the next video, I'll see what it sold for. But the one I was going to bid on didn't work because it got up to $310. So it figured it was probably going to go up to $400. Most of them that are buy it now on eBay were like $380 or so. I decided just to get one locally that was $500 for a few reasons. Has a case with it already, so I don't have to think about which case to get, and a screen protector already on it too. So, and those don't both make up $500, or you know, the 120 extra that it is, but also time too. I wanted something local, something that I can start using now and test with. So yeah, that thing. I already talked to the guy. I've agreed to buy it. We're just picking as soon as time as possible to go pick it up. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, if you're excited to see me try out some film stuff with this gear, you know, leave a like. Check out my stuff, because I'm a variety channel. If you like what you see, then get subscribed. See you guys in whatever's next. And I look forward to working with a lot more of you here in Utah.